Hello aspirants, welcome to MVP Vishwakosha. In today's video, we will cover most important current affairs for UPSC, KPSC and all competitive exams. That 11th and 12th December 2025 current affairs. In that first point, that is about recent Deepavali added to UNESCO Intangible Heritage List. Okay, very important and exam point of view. That is Deepavali, that is inscribed as on UNESCO representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity in recent December 2025. In that announced at the 20th session of the Intergovernmental Committee held in New Delhi. So very important that becomes India's 16th intangible heritage element on the UNESCO's list. You should know all that 15 intangible heritage element, okay, in the list, and also that is recognized for its cultural symbolism, community participation, and continuity of living traditions, and also that will enhance India's soft power and global cultural presence. In that, very important that Deepavali added to UNESCO Intangible Heritage List 2025, that is 16th. And also in that practice MCQ question, Deepavali was added to the which UNESCO list? Okay, four option: World Heritage Sites, Intangible Cultural Heritage List, Memory of the World, and World Documentary Register. So answer is that is Intangible Cultural Heritage List. So in that mains question, discuss how UNESCO recognition strengthens India's cultural diplomacy. So in that you have to discuss. Okay, in that you should very important. You should know about UNESCO and all its headquarter, everything you should know. So that's about recent news, that is Deepavali added to UNESCO Intangible Heritage List. Next is about a recent meeting, that is Bharat 6G Alliance, that is Apex Council meeting. Okay, so Apex Council meeting chaired by Union Communication Minister, okay, held in December, and also that reviewed progress under Bharat 6G mission and seven working groups, that is spectrum, devices, standards, application, R&D, sustainability, security, all that perspective, that reviews and reviewing, and also that main target position India as a global 60 leader by 2030. That target is important, and also focuses on AI led that networks, that artificial intelligence, and also indigenous technology and tech, and also patents and global standard participation, and that also stress digital inclusion and rural telecom penetration. So in that, it is very important that meeting Bharat 60 Alliance Apex Council meeting, okay, held in New Delhi. And in that practice MCQ question, Bharat 60 Alliance aims for global leadership by four option: 2027, 2030, 2035, 2040. So answer is that is 2030. So in that mains question, that evaluate the role of Bharat 60 Alliance in India's emerging tech ecosystem. In that you have to evaluate, okay, the role. That is about Bharat 60 Alliance Apex Council meeting. Next news, that is about recent report, that Global Environment Outlook report. Okay, that is released by UNEP. So the Global Outlook report, that seventh released by UNEP at United Nations UNA, that seven assembly that held in Nairobi. Okay, so that main title, that is a future we choose. Okay, so very important that assembly and all highlight interconnected crises, that is especially climate change, biodiversity loss, and land degradation and pollution. Okay, and also calls for system transformation in economy, energy, food systems, and waste management, and also warns of rising economic and health losses under business as usual scenarios. So in that, very important, okay, that report and who released that report and all. So that's why that Global Environment Outlook is released by UNEP. Okay. In that practice MCQ question, that Global Environment Outlook 7 report is released by four option: IPCC, FAO, UNEP, UNESCO. So answer is that is UNEP. Okay, United Nations Environment Program, UNEP. So in that mains question, examine the need for systematic environmental transformation, highlighting that global Environment Outlook 7 report. In that you have to examine. So that's about recent Global Environment Outlook 7 report, that is released by UNEP. Next news, that is about CITES. Okay, very important, that COP-20 that held in Samarkand. Okay, very important. Samarkand, that is located in Uzbekistan. Okay, so here that in that 20th COP-20 sites held in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, in that adopted the Samarkand Declaration on combating wildlife crime and all. That also emphasized AI-based digital surveillance, cross-border cooperation and enforcement, and also updated species protection under appendix, that 1, 2, 3. Okay, all that appendix you should know. And also important for India's conservation effort, tiger, pangolin, red sandalwood, sea cucumber, all that efforts, conservation effort is very important. So in that 20th conference, COP-20, in the related to sites very important. Okay, conservation, all that endangered species in that very important. So in that practice question, sites COP-20 was held in Geneva, Nairobi, Samarkand, Tokyo. So answer is that is Samarkand. Okay. In that mains question, analyze the implication of Samarkand Declaration for India's wildlife enforcement. So in that you have to analyze the implication. Okay. So in that Samarkand, that location and all that very important. So that's about sites COP-20 Samarkand recent news. Next is that's about World Inequality Report 2026. So here released by World Inequality Lab. Okay, so that shows persistent global inequalities in income, wealth, gender, and climate, and also India specific findings in the top 10% of earn 58% of national income. Very important point. Okay, total top 10% that's coming from that 58% of national income, and also bottom 50% are only 15%. Okay, and also top 1% own nearly 40% of wealth. Okay, top 1% who owning the wealth rate, nearly 40% of wealth in India, and also highlighting carbon inequality, and also richest contribute disproportionately to emissions. Okay, all that World Inequality Report 2026 is very important. And also in that practice MCQ question, World Inequality Report is published with 4 options: World Bank, IMF. Okay, and the third option, that is World Inequality Lab. Okay, and no, D is OECD. So answer is that is World Inequality Lab. Okay. So mains question, discuss the structural causes of rising inequality in India. That you have to discuss. That's about the World Inequality Report 2026. Next news, that is about recent that C. Rajagopalachari's birth anniversary. So on 10th December, okay, 1878 born, and last Governor General of India. Okay, 1948 to 50, and also founded Swatantra Party 1959, advocating classical liberalism, and also edited nationalist journals, and also Key Gandhi is associated Bharat Ratna Award in 1954, and also advocated social reforms including temple entry for all caste and all. In that, C. Rajagopalachari is very important. So birth anniversary important. C. Rajagopalachari birth anniversary in that practice MCQ question. Rajaji was India's for option: first president, first governor general, last governor general, first speaker. So here is answers, that is last governor general. In that mains question, assess that Rajagopalachari's contribution to India's freedom struggle and early republic. So in that you have to assess. That's about Rajagopalachari's birth anniversary. Next, about last topic, that is Israel Gaza, that yellow line. Okay, in that issue and all, yellow line you should know. Israel military chief Eyal Zamir declared that 2025 that yellow line as Israel's new operational border. So that divides Gaza into Israel controlled 53% and Palestine controlled 47% zones. Very important yellow line that between Israel and Gaza has implication for ceasefire implementation, humanitarian access, and territorial sovereignty. In that, very important, and also raises concern under international humanitarian law. Very important that Israel Gaza yellow line and all. So in that MCQ practice question, the yellow line concern that between option India China border, Israel Gaza demarcation, Russia Ukraine conflict, US Mexico border. So answer is that is Israel Gaza demarcation. So in that mains question, examine the geopolitical implications of Israel yellow line designations. In that you have to examine. So that's about Israel Gaza yellow line issue and all. So that's all for today's current affairs update from MVP Vishwakosha. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for daily updates on UPSC, KPSC and all competitive exams. Thank you.